All right, you guys, today we're gonna do a supine leg raise with a toe touch crunch. So 2 moves, supine crunch or supine leg raise, toe touch crunch, blending them together to progress it to this move here. So supine just means we're facing up the ceiling. So you're just gonna get here in our face up position. All of our same cues for our core moves are the same. So we're going to have our core nice and tight. We're going to rotate our hips. So here's my hips laying flat. I'm just contracting my core, really activating it, pressing the small of my back down into the floor, okay? Now, a supine leg raise is just where we're here and we're gonna raise our legs straight up. Okay, supine leg raise. Toe touch crunch is when we go and come back down. Now we're just gonna do it back down again. So we've added them together. I do want to remind you when we do a crunch though, there's a couple things that are really important so you don't give ourselves neck pain, okay, and a tension headache. A crunch is not me thinking of shoving my shoulders up to the ceiling or bringing them up to my toes or my legs, whichever the case may be. A crunch is when I think of the muscles here between my ribs and my hips and me contracting them. Now when I contract them, that muscle space, that flat muscle space gets smaller, which because they're attached to those bones, are going to bring my rib cage closer to my hips, right? So the mind-muscle connection I want you to make every time you have a crunch is not pulling yourself over, because that's a neck strain, that's all that is. Not raising your shoulders up, that's just more neck strain. But instead, because these muscles crunch, when they tighten, my upper body has no choice but to follow. My upper body is not leading, and then finally my core engages. That's how come you never feel the core moves, is because you're not engaging your core correctly. Instead, you're crunching here first and your upper body has to follow. If my core is pulling the weight of my upper torso and head, that's some weight, that's some serious weight. I mean, I do have a pretty big head, right? But that's some serious weight. And so you will feel that if you're engaging your core correctly. So again, one more time, we're going to do our leg raise. So core is in nice and tight. I'm activating my core by rotating my hips towards my belly button. My core is nice and tight. I'm going to squeeze that core and down. Squeeze that core and down. Breathe out and down. Awesome. There you guys go. That is our supine, because we're face up, leg raise with a toe tap crunch. Reaching for those toes as you do the crunch, but not because we're pulling our neck, but because instead we're activating our core. Enjoy, you guys.